Michael Jackson didn't die. He's actually Bubbles as a monkey right now.
Okay.
Nobody wants to believe it. We'll see in the trilogy of Michael Jackson.
Dude, that is a thing. They don't think Michael Jackson died. And I think, I don't know.
He's Bubbles, I'm telling you, man.
He got turned into the monkey?
Yes,
Neverland?
the doctor that allegedly killed Michael Jackson didn't kill him. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. It was a body swap.
Yeah.
Bubbles is living lavish right now.
What do you think of Jeffrey Epstein? Think he's still out there? Camera just cut out for like a couple minutes in a maximum security prison?
No. He
Like,
what? Did we ever get to see the body? I didn't pay attention to it because it was just
no.
we didn't get to see the body there, right?
I didn't see it. But that's like,
even if he alive,
what's he up to?
Yeah, where you gonna be at? Everybody know your name. You a freak everywhere now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's true. That's true. He could just be like working in the shadows, like in the back rooms, like
never seeing anybody. You can't be seen by anybody ever again.
unless he has people on the inside, right?
Unless they were
Who knows, man?
They were little kids that grew up, and that's the whole point.
It's fucked up, man. That whole Jeffrey Epstein thing, and then everybody knew him. Everybody was hanging out.
He was
with him.
connected to everything. He ruined video games. Yo.
He ruined video games?
Yeah.
How so?
He's the guy that basically put the bug in all of the companies' ears. Like, hey, we should charge, instead of giving kids like all of the games, we should just like split up charges because they'll take. Yes, microtransactions.
Microtransactions?
Yeah.
God
He was
damn
like, yeah, we should split that up and just get these kids to pay for it.
God damn. Now that affects me.
See?
I wasn't even molested.
I wasted so much. I wasted so much Christmas
How is
wishes
this the worst thing he's
on
done?
Xbox. Yeah. Yo, he's been everywhere. I don't know. I don't understand. One person.
Yeah.
Now it all
it's
comes
very
out
strange.
now, like around this time.
He was like a professor, and then all of a sudden they started having him working at these like hedge fund firms out of nowhere.
I didn't even know about that.
It's like they picked him out of they like picked him like
You want an island?
Yeah.
I have them. I feel like they should make public knowledge of whoever gets an island.
Yeah. I feel like there's a script. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
they handed him a script. Like you're gonna get to live a super cool life.
Yeah.
But at the end,
You have to.
you have to die.
You have to die.
And he was like,
And you gotta fuck kids. He was like.
and you gotta fuck kids.
He was like, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Die.
Die.
Just die.
Damn, I didn't read this. I just thought it was this forever. No. Anyways, I'm going to do a proper introduction. I'm going to say, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the 50th Percentile, Mr. Drew Moore.
Thank you
for coming
me.
out. Let's see. I think you're a smarter guy than you let on.
Yes.
Perhaps.
I like to play stupid a lot.
Right. But you know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Yes.
And we're gonna find that out. I'm gonna actually just switch it up entirely. I'm gonna do like, cause some of them, like if I hand you a math problem, people at home listening to this aren't
They're
gonna
not gonna
follow that. You know,
Yeah.
you might get it, but
I'm
who
very good
cares?
at math.
Fuck. I mean,
Yeah,
all right,
that's all right.
wait. Give me 1 second. How's your week been?
My week's been chill, actually. I've been macking. Going to work.
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit for real.
Yeah. That's good though.
Yeah. How's yours?
You know what? A little bit sad. I'll be honest. I'll say like the open mics that I've been going to recently. I'm just like,
Yeah.
fuck this. Sometimes. I went to one at dispensary, at the high-end dispensary. that
On Wednesdays, yeah.
Howie runs that one, and yesterday I went, and it was just me, Seamus, and her, and
Yeah.
we're just like talking in the parking lot. I'm like, let's just do this at this point. There's no there's just
Yeah,
the people.
she
in
should have canceled
shop.
that mic because what's it called? Somebody else had a show.
Mhm.
Well, it was like an open mic apparently, but it was like a clean open mic. I'm not going to those.
Right.
And
yeah.
then I know there was a show yesterday that me, Twan, Duncan, and Blake was on.
Oh, nice.
So we did a show at Ophelia's.
Ophelia's,
Yeah.
nice. How was it? How'd it go?
It was pretty cool. They let us smoke in there and everything.
Yeah.
It was all smoked
Actually,
out.
I wanted to ask you about that. Have you been doing these like, I don't know if you call them like 420 shows, but they happen in whenever. But
I did one 420 show, like on 420. Was it on 420? Around that time, and then that one was basically like a weed show, basically.
See, I haven't smoked I smoked Wednesday for the first time in months, and I feel like that's why I was like, going so insane about this event that it like doesn't even matter. You know, no one's here.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
She should have canceled that mic.
And then I'm like, I'm all in my head, and then I'm like, I start getting heckled by like the female smoke shop employee. She's like, you don't know me, you can't handle me, because I'm just like, you know me, I make jokes about like poop and rape and like all horrible, the worst thing you could think of. Like that's how I do it. Like I just try to make a joke about it, but I'm like, this is just hell.
I can imagine.
This is like a comedian's hell right now.
Yeah.
You know.
But nah, don't even trip over that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Watch this. Now you don't have to go back there. If you ever go back there,
True.
she'll probably forget. She'll probably not gonna be working.
That's
or
the thing.
Holly, there's only 2 people here, man.
Exactly.
If I leave, that's 1/3 gone. Like so.
I'm gonna hit you with a math question.
Bet.
Okay. So, a video on social media gets twice as many views every day.
Mm-hmm.
If it starts with 100 views, how many will it have? How many views will it have after 3 days?
All right. So, first day 100 views. Second day is 200 views. Thursday, I said Thursday. Third day is 300 views. So that's 1 plus that's 3. That's 600 views.
600 views?
Yeah. You said twice as many views and it started off with 100.
Yep.
So it's 3 days. So on the second day, that's 200 views you got. And twice as many as 2. Oh, see? Almost caught me. It's 4. I almost caught myself. Hold on. So it's 1, 2, and 4. 700.
700?
Yeah, 700.
That is not correct.
God damn.
I'm sorry, but
Wait.
I think you're how'd you get an odd number if you're multiplying by twos?
You're right. Because I'm adding them all together, all the views together. Are you asking on the third day how much views is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can't undo a view.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you double it.
I thought you was adding all the views
You
together.
double
That's
it
why
for
I said
3 days.
700. Got you. So that's, yeah, I'm right. 400.
No.
It's not?
No, so it starts with 100 views.
Yes.
All right. Day 1,
100.
100.
Day 2 is 200s. It's doubled. Day 3, 2 times 2 is 4.
That should be correct, but ChatGPT is saying it's 800.
I know better than that, robot. I was born in 1992.
I don't know. Dude, I put like so little like... This is the #1 SAT podcast in the world. But...
Understand, ChatGPT hates people like me. Well, specifically, it's designed, it's programmed to hate Drew Moore. Because it knows I know more.
It's true.
I don't know, man. Wait, what's the answer it says?
It says C, and C is 800.
He did 4 days.
Explain your thinking. And it will get shit wrong.
I
do this, and it will get shit wrong because you ask it a question, and then you're like, explain how you got that answer. And then it'll be like, oh, well, it'll come up with the right solution once it like goes back and like rethinks it. So this is kind of fucked up. Day 0, you have 100 views.
What's day 0 mean? What day does not exist? I knew it was counting
Day
4
0.
days. All right, yeah.
This is...
He said day 0.
This is fucked up.
I exist in day 0. And then day 1.
Yeah.
My math was correct. I'll take that answer, yes. Because after that, then it'll be 800. I see it.
See, I want to hop into a trivia question.
All right, cool.
See.
You don't want to ask ChatGPT, how many days are in a week? It's 7. So it's 0 counts? Zero.
Yeah, the 0 day of the week. Like, what day is that? That's the thing. And I feel like math people will debate about this. They'll be like, well, what is 0 really? Does 0 really exist? Because if it's 0, then it's not.
We shouldn't even mention it.
Right.
It shouldn't even exist, but it exists.
Yeah, like, is 0 a real
I feel like it's a space holder. Like
yeah.
It's supposed
to go after something to make it more, you know?
If you multiply anything to this nothing here,
right, you can't multiply it. You can't multiply by 0. You can't divide by 0 either.
Can't.
That's what they also say. I know very little about math, I'm not going to lie. But I know you can't divide by 0.
I know math through childhood trauma.
Shit.
From a father who wanted to teach me math. Not on no beating and shit. It was more so like, yo, why you want to go outside for? I've saved my textbooks from when I went to school.
Oh, no way.
I want you to do these. Son.
It's like that Harry Potter movie in the Half-Blood Prince.
Yo.
Where they got the notebook and he's got he's like, how are you figuring all this shit out? It's like, I got the notebook with all the answers in it.
This dude would give me homework on top of I would finish my homework crazy. And he'd be like, yo, so that's division. Let's keep going. I'm like, hey.
I have like, I don't think like, I didn't really, no one was really pressuring me, but as long as I wasn't failing, I was okay. So I was like a solid B student, B minus sometimes.
Me too. You know? I floated around there.
But.
And then I grew up and I was like, you know, I could just cheat. I could just.
Yeah.
What am I trying for? Like.
Yeah, this is all like. I feel like school is mostly just like.
How to cheat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're smart about like some things. I think it's good to learn like some parts of school, but like
It's
some of it's a waste of time.
Yeah, it's some
a lot
parts
of it's just like seeing that you'll do the work.
English, yo, I used to
prepare you for when you're an adult. You do a bunch of bullshit.
Yo, I can give an example of that. Growing up, this is like the first time when I really started cheating in class. It's like the 3rd, 4th grade, right?
Yeah.
Is it third? No. This is like the 3rd grade, and he used to make us learn script, right? And we used to have to copy a text on the chalkboard every morning. And I caught on after a while to be like, yo, I'm gonna wait behind this girl right here. She was fat. I ain't gonna lie, she was a little big. Right? I'm in 3rd grade, so I waited till she finished her work. I would sneak up to the box, take her paper out, erase her name, put my name. They let me go for like a good 3 months.
That's crazy. You gotta wait for that. She's like, where the fuck is? Were they calling her out? Because then she doesn't have anything.
They wasn't calling me.
That's crazy.
I'm like, all right. And then they caught on and they bring it to like the parent teacher
joint. How did they not figure that out?
Teacher don't care. They put me in the back of the class because I was ADHD. They had me in the back of the class. Yep. So I was like, I'm not writing no. She's gonna finish. I'm gonna erase her name, put my name.
See, when I was in kindergarten, I would stand on like the desks and the chairs, and I would get sent to the principals a lot. And because of that, they were like, you have a ADHD or whatever you call it, and now you need to take Ritalin.
Ritalin.
So some form of that.
I hated that shit.
And then you're just. I still have like lots of old bottles of that from because I didn't like to take it all the time, or I just wasn't even like consistent with it. And I was like, it's funny, I would like be like taking it and I'd be like, all right, so I think I'm doing okay. Why don't I stop? And then I stop and it's like, oh, now you need to get back on.
No. When I was a kid, what was it? They started giving me Ritalin in like the 1st grade.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have no choice in it. I didn't know what it was.
Right. You don't have
I'd have to, everybody would go to the lunchroom and I would break off and go to the principal's office, and then there'd be a lady in there, and she would give me the pill and make me swallow it. And then next thing you know, after lunch, I'm a zombie. And I would just shut up and just do my work. And then after a while, I caught on. I'd hide it under my tongue and shit, and I'd be tripping out. And they're like, yo, why is he...
It's not working. You need to double it.
Like, nah.
That's so crazy. It's literally just like drugs.
They were drugging me.
They get you to behave.
Yeah.
You know, they used to give the Nazis methamphetamines before they would like go out and do some like kamikaze shit.
Make them tweak out,
Because it's essentially it's meth, right?
Yeah.
It's like a medical form of meth, and you take it, and then you're just like,
You think everything like a game.
yeah, nothing matters
Nothing
anymore.
matters,
You just whatever it is, whatever, like, because I feel like you kind of got to be a little bit wiser to be like, this is bullshit. You know, let me find a way around this.
Yeah.
I get you have to do things, but I think that's the whole point. I think school is just a place to go where they get you to just like behave, just to like conform to society.
That's why I started hating school. Ever since then, I was like, I took the easy route. I knew how to do the work, and I would like pay attention to certain shit. But it would be like, write an essay. I'm not writing an essay right now. I would just lie my way out of it. I would play the broke black kid that lived in the projects. I would play that card up and be like, oh, I don't have a computer at home. Can I give it to you after school?
Did you live in the projects?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a computer in there, but it was like, I'm not gonna use this. I didn't do my homework. You're gonna believe me. I'm gonna do my homework right in front of you, and then I'm gonna just, because iPhones are still, well, it was an iPhone, yeah. Like no, it was an iPod Touch, and I would write my essay on the iPod Touch, and then I'd email it to me, and then go to the computer lab, print it, and be like, yeah, here's the homework. Like,
that's crazy.
I was dead ass cheating every way. Yeah, I don't deserve to have a degree.
No, I think you just figured it out.
Yeah,
you know, figured it out your own way. I think everybody I don't know. I don't think like everything needs to be done well.
Yeah.
Like it depends. If it's something you respect, like that's the thing. I wouldn't like if you went to college, I wouldn't cheat, right? Because ideally you're going to college to learn something that you actually want to learn. So why would you cheat on that? Why wouldn't you want to be good at that?
I agree. Did you go to college?
I did.
Yeah.
But I actually went for like a bullshit. I got a media studies degree.
Hey, I got a graphic and multimedia design.
Okay, yeah.
But mind you,
yeah.
When I went to college, when I was going to college, I went for that exact reason. I thought they were going to teach me, because I like video games and everything.
Right.
I thought you were going to teach me how to make video games. And it wasn't. It was like, you still got social studies. You still got this. And I was like, that's not what I wanted. And then I seen programming. I had a programming class for 3 years.
Yeah.
I couldn't get right. I was cheating. I had to cheat everything. I cheated everything.
Yeah, but that was the same thing with me in college. It's like, why am I taking like anthropology and like all these other classes? I'm trying to think of like things I took. I had to take a logic class. So you just had to like sign up and get like a certain number of credits in each thing.
And that's what I started that's how I started to function.
At the end of the day, you think you're gonna go to college and just learn like graphic design and figure out what you want to do, but it's like the same thing as school. And then you come out of it, you're like, I'm not prepared to do anything.
That's exactly
it's
how I
kind
felt.
of a lie. They're kind of selling you a lie.
That's exactly how I felt. And then they tried to blame it on me. Like, yeah, you didn't create a portfolio over the years you were at school. I'm like, no, well, kind of some part of it is my fault. But at the same time, I wanted to learn how to make video games. I didn't want to learn how to draw, so I didn't have
What would you make for a video game? You ever have any ideas?
Nah, but I could tell you like this. I wanted to make video games look cool. And at the time, Halo 3, Call of Duty's going on. They asked a 17-year-old, 18-year-old in high school what he wanted to do.
Right.
Of course, I want to go do that.
Games.
Yeah, I want to do Halo 4. That was trash, but I wanted to do shit like that. Now, as soon as they started as soon as my programming teacher told me, you got to learn a new language called C++, and I looked at it, I was like,
coding.
I can't do this, yo. I'm not going to sit down and really dedicate myself to this.
Nowadays, you probably could because of ChatGPT.
Exactly.
You don't even need to
hop around it.
Yeah.
So thinking about that, I would have learned all of that for nothing.
Right.
Which is why I didn't learn it in the first place.
It's pretty impressive though, like the people that started like early coding, like in the early days of the internet. I mean, how do you come up with that from like nothing? If it didn't exist before, now I need to come up with a way to play a video on a computer. How do you sit down and like I'm gonna figure this out?
And how do you understand the language?
Gotta be a genius. Yeah,
you made a machine, and then you was like, "Yo, you speak ones and zeros, don't you?"
It's all ones and zeros.
And he was like, "Yeah, they just chatted it up."
So did you grow up in Albany?
Nah, I grew up in New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you make it up here?
Pandemic, man. Listen,
Oh, yeah,
I lived
spread
in the
out.
projects my whole life, right?
Yeah.
And in the city,
Can't
it's
stay,
like this.
Can't stay 6 feet away.
Yo.
In the city. No.
And then none of things you can't. But now I wanted to move out my mom's house and have a little brother in there. I couldn't bring no bitches over there. You know what I'm saying? I can't really bring women in that house. I needed to get an apartment, right? So in New York City, I was doing security at the time.
Yeah.
They was paying like $17 an hour. So you know how rent is in New York City. You can't live off that. In Albany, $17 an hour.
You could maybe
I could work some.
Yeah.
So I left. Wow. And then I found an apartment under $1,000. I was like, yo, this is it.
Yeah. It really is.
And then I quit that security job, went to another security job. I started working for a hospital. Worst decision ever. But I stayed there for like a month.
Yeah.
But they had crazy people in there.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a pandemic. And they was like, yeah, this is a new strain. And I was like, I'm not dealing with y'all crackheads. Like, no.
It's like, yeah, you don't want to be like, what do they call it? Patient zero, you know?
Yeah.
In a hospital during a pandemic.
Yeah, yo.
Coming out with new strains.
Strains and people going crazy. They sitting there yelling. Crazy people walking into the hospital, no mask.
Yeah.
Just yelling at everybody. Everybody's scared looking at you to stop them.
Well, the pandemic was turning everything. Everybody thought it was like Mad Max for like a second.
Hey, I was chill.
People were really. I mean, yeah, I was too. I was just smoking a lot of weed at the time. So
I had just started smoking weed.
Yeah. No, this is a perfect time to do it. It was a perfect time for me. I would just every day I would just watch an episode of The Sopranos. I was in college at the time, so they actually cut off my college experience. But
that sucks. I got the full college experience, but afterwards I was in the city.
Yeah.
I was getting I was getting free money from the government.
Yeah. I didn't even get that until I got my tax returns.
I was doing that, and then Dogecoin came out, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that. And then I started, great time.
Did you make money off of Dogecoin?
So that was my first time messing with cryptocurrency, right?
Yeah.
I put like $125 in there.
Yeah.
And I can we curse?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
And I watched that bitch go to $2,800.
Thanks, Brad. That's a very no one's asked.
You gotta make sure, right? But now I watched that shit go to $2,800 on my Robinhood. And that was when Elon Musk was on Saturday Night Live. And then after that, boom! It went down to but it didn't go lower than what I put in. So I was hyped. And then I started learning more about it. And then life started life, and I started messing with it.
Yeah.
I did some good stuff. So.
Oh, man. Dude, I did like that same thing. I put like $20 in. The next day was like $40. And I was like, all right, that's enough. I'll just take that. Just give me the $40. You know,
I wish I had that mentality first. I had to go through a couple L's.
That was during the whole the GameStop thing.
Yeah,
remember that?
I wanted to get into that, but I was like, I don't know how to mess with that. I just brought a little bit of Dogecoin.
You don't want to be the last one in either.
Yeah, I learned that because I've been investing ever since then. So now I learned all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like before that first time, I was like, yo, y'all getting what? Let me just put some money in here. Let me do that.
Exactly. So do you invest in like stocks?
Things like that? Let's say I do, but right now it's a bear market.
Yeah.
So
that's
the market
true. It's not
is,
a good.
Yeah. I got out the market like let's say December and January. I was hype as hell.
That's true. I think
I wanted to tell everybody so bad I had a Bitcoin, but nobody wanted to listen. So I was like,
yeah. Yeah, dude, there was a kid in middle school that was like telling us about Bitcoin when it was like $300.
So I had somebody in college, right? This is like around 2013, 2014.
Oh,
he was telling us about Bitcoin.
Right.
Same time though, notorious scammer and drug dealer. So
so you're just like
exactly. Yeah. Now I look back on it today, I was like, damn, if you didn't sell them drugs and if you wasn't stealing everybody's money like that,
dude, even like $10 back then would have been like huge. Yeah. I had a teacher actually. He bought like 10 Bitcoin back in like early 2010s. And it started blowing up. Mm-hmm. But he didn't know how much it was going to go. Yeah. And he thought it like he sold it all for like $5,000. $5,000 is
off of what little he
it's
probably
a good amount of money.
Yeah.
But he could have been a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been a millionaire. And now he's like all like I remember he just came into class one day. He was just like bitter, you know. And he started telling me about like, yeah, I had Bitcoin back then. like, yeah, I wouldn't be fucking doing this
Nah.
if I had like held on to that, you know.
I brought a whole Bitcoin in 2022, right around that whole Sam Bankman-Fried stuff.
Oh my god.
Shine. And I just be chilling. I was hype as hell when the December happened. I thought it was gonna keep going crazy, but I sold it in December and January and everything.
Yeah, but I mean,
still mad. Yeah, I'm going right back in.
Yeah,
I'm going right back in at the end. So
yeah.
I'm in the game now. I'm on to the white man. I know you white too, but
I'm
on to that
well,
white
me too,
man.
but
yeah, we getting up.
I'm trying to figure it out. They don't give us like they don't give me a fucking script, you know, like a Jeffrey Epstein script. I do believe the thing I've been believing more is like in terms of like white people in power. I'm like, there's definitely secret societies out there. There's definitely like
it's too much nonsense going on.
We know now. We like.
You see what Trump just did?
What did he do?
What's it called? Apparently, he sued the IRS.
How the fuck do you do that?
He did this like a while ago.
That's
for
insane.
like going through his stuff.
Yeah.
And then now, like this has happened this week. He dismissed his lawsuit or something like that. And then now the IRS is giving him a fund to like giving him like $1.8 billion, basically in restitution to all the January 6ers, basically.
No fucking way.
And then now the IRS can't go check on his pockets. It literally just happened.
That's insanely
blatantly
corrupt.
right in front of us. Blatantly right in front of us.
That's
I don't know politics like that. I just pay attention to little shit like, hey, that's kind of nobody's gonna do nothing. Like
that's something you would hear about in like some like Middle Eastern Asian country that you would never like where the government just like, oh, we're taking over the banks now, we're taking over like the state funding now we're just gonna give it back to all the people who all my insane I don't
and
know
then he said, why
you
don't it sounds like I'm telling a lie, but his video he was like, yo, why shouldn't I just do that? They defended me. I don't know.
He's insane.
It's going that route. But
I'm at the point. How did you feel about Trump when he first came into the political scene? Because I feel like we all hated him, but now we're almost past.
You talking about like in
2016?
I wasn't paying. I don't do politics.
Yeah,
so I wasn't really paying attention.
That's
and
good.
then once you get in your 30s, now you're like, all right, I had to be an adult. So this term, when he came back now I'm like, yo, why is he here? Because I didn't vote for him, right? I actually bet against him. I was trying to win a little money. I was like, I voted for Kamala and I bet on Kamala to win because I thought America had common sense. We wouldn't just do this again.
Right.
But then so I didn't fuck with it. Well, it's like this. I gotta word this correctly.
You got what?
I gotta word it correctly.
I see. I got you.
So like, I bet against him to win, right? I didn't think he would win, but at the same time, I was already messing with crypto.
Yeah.
So in a way, I was looking at it like, I can't really lose, but I don't think he'll be president.
You
know
hedged your bets in a way.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I
think
won. It's better sometimes to do the opposite. Like if there's an outcome you don't want, bet on that happening. So if it doesn't happen, then you're happy that it didn't happen. Yeah. But if you lose, you're happy that like you just win money.
That's kind of like what.
That's what my friend did for the 2016 election. He bet against like Hillary. He was like, I'm gonna bet Trump's gonna win because if he wins, I'm gonna be depressed, but I'm gonna have money. I'm gonna go buy like a Nintendo Switch.
This is what I did. So I basically did this. I bet for Kamala Harris to win. I put $1,000 on her, right?
Yeah.
So at the same time, I had already brought the Bitcoin. I had already brought. This is before I even thought about him at all. Like.
Yeah.
So I had already brought a bunch of cryptocurrency, like a bunch of Solana, Ethereum, all that stuff. So I heard he was back in crypto. So in my head, I was like, I hope he doesn't win. But if he wins,
it'll be good.
This is gonna rock it all. But I hope he's not gonna win. So in my head, it was gonna be like this: Kamala Harris wins, I win $2,000. Crypto's still gonna go up. It's just gonna take a little bit more time.
Right. I mean,
in reality, Kamala Harris lost. I lost $1,000. And then Bitcoin hit $100,000, and I was like, "Hey,
yeah."
But boom,
fuck yeah,
like,
yeah, no, good move.
Yeah,
I think ultimately, I don't know if I already said this, but it's like time in the market beats timing the market.
Yeah.
Right? If you just hold out for a long time, you know, it'll work out.
That's facts.
Let's see. How do you like Albany so far? How do you like it? Be honest.
Albany right now is getting kind of boring, but that's because I've been
Yeah.
here since 2021.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you been doing mics? By the way, this is comedian Drew Moore. This isn't,
Hey.
You would think he's my accountant.
Right.
The conversation we've been
I
having.
be knowing stuff. I just be quiet. I just be all jokes and games, and I'll drop a little dime in there. I was telling people at the mics, you should invest in here. Nobody wanted to listen.
Nobody fucking listens. But sometimes I do give shitty advice. I'm not gonna lie. Like 1 out of every 5 things, I'll look at it and I'm like, dude, that's good. They didn't take my advice. I would look like the biggest idiot right now. But
yeah,
in terms of
Albany's
stocks,
good.
it's like just hold on to. You know what I told people back in like 2020, like when I was like 19, 18 years old, I was like, why not just buy like cigarette stocks? Because stocks have been going down for years and years and years, and there's been this whole push for anti-smoking. But if you step outside, if you go to like New York City, outside of any bar in any city, you find someone smoking a cigarette. So it's not like they're not.
Yeah.
I know there's a push for not smoking, but that doesn't.
It doesn't affect the
people
market
have been
for it.
smoking for 5,000 years.
They just changed. They just changed how they do it. Fact.
You can't just like undo that. That's just a thing that people do.
Yeah.
That and alcohol, because like
alcohol never gonna stop.
Alcohol, yeah. Alcohol has been. It's just a human tradition.
That's just the thing. Yeah.
You know?
They've been drinking. Not even drinking. Some animals be eating alcohol.
Yeah.
They'll let the fruit rot, and then they just be like, yo, I'm drunk. So it's like, it's in our nature to just do it.
That's so cool, man. I hear like bears will do that.
Bears.
And then they'll just like pass out or
Some
something.
monkeys, they'll let the bananas rot. It'll just ferment, and then they'll be like, yeah, it's lit. Like,
yeah.
Everybody in the jungle going crazy.
It's so cool. But yeah, it's like invest in things. People are always going to spend money on these things, right? You know, so.
I did the same thing around that same time. I got a bunch of Amazon stock and everything. I was like, yo, there's no way. It's under $100. Everybody talks so much.
Yep.
And we're getting free money right now. Nobody wants to do this. Like, okay. This makes no sense. Y'all buying clothes to go outside during the pandemic.
Yep.
Nobody's outside. Just save this money. Like,
yeah, put it away. Like,
yeah. $1,000 a week, bro?
Yeah. That's insane.
I was on OnlyFans crazy. What? $1,000 a week? I'll pay a little $20.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I got a deeper question, and I think OnlyFans plays into it too.
Hey.
In relation to everything in society, like, what do you think of this capitalist system that we're forced to participate in?
It's getting a little drowned out now, to the point where nothing can be fun genuinely. There's always somebody around you saying you can make money off of that, or you can make. Everything doesn't need to be made money off of that, but made money off of. But at the same time, we live in a society right now, or we live in a society that's run by a government that ain't doing us right, and money runs the world. So it has to work that way. So it sucks. I don't really like it. I be going against it, but I gotta get paid.
They say the best things in life are free. Do you agree?
Some of the best things.
Some of the best things.
Some of them. I ain't gonna lie. I've had a Whopper Jr. before, and I was broke as hell. What? Best.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think we're going back to that point in society where we want to do. We just want to do things for fun.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily want to spend money, but a lot of times you do need the money, like
to do it. Yeah.
For example, I'd love to go like golfing. You know, I'd love to go golfing, but I don't have like. I'm not gonna be like in a country club. It's insane. There's people that pay like $20,000 a year just to golf during the summer.
Even to go golfing for a day is mad expensive. I was trying to go golfing for my bro's bachelor party, like one of the activities.
Yeah.
And it's so complicated to go do it, and it's so expensive. There's no reason to do it. We're just hitting balls on grass.
Yeah, I know.
Empty park. I could do this in Central Park if I felt like it. If I didn't
Yeah.
have, if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have
yeah,
any
yeah.
respect for people, I could just go. But
Oh man, I took a shit in Central Park one time.
I pissed everywhere in Central Park.
I had a. It was bad. I was it was bad. I was like, but this was after like going into like 3-4 businesses, being like, we don't have
no bathroom. Yeah.
no bathroom. I'm like, fuck this, man. You know.
Yeah, you gotta use that one. I've been there before. I tried my best. I tried my best, but listen, this gotta happen.
Damn. Now I'm just thinking about everybody on the podcast gonna know that, but this is what this is for.
Hey,
This is entertainment, you know.
this is how it goes. Yes.
Sometimes you gotta take a shit. Everybody takes a shit.
Everybody, and whoever says they doesn't has a fucking fiber issue. They have a fiber issue. There's
Yeah.
something wrong with them. They're constipated,
Yeah.
and that's why they're acting that way.
That's yeah, it's true. It's true. How's your diet been?
My diet, I locked in low key. I don't want to say
Nice.
locked in. 'Cause
Me-
I
me
hate
too, a
using
little
those.
bit, yeah.
I hate using those new terms, but I locked in like that. Where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got to the point where dieting got so crazy. I just eat the same food every day.
That's good.
I just eat chicken thighs, broccoli and peas and
Depends.
potatoes.
Yeah, it all depends. Like, I mean, I have like a 5-pound bag of chicken nuggets. Just put that
Damn,
in the
all
air
go.
fryer. That takes care of everything. Yeah,
Especially with the air fryer. What?
air fryer is a life hack.
Throw the air
Everybody
fryer
needs
on.
an air fryer.
Air fryer, go take a shower, come out the shower. What?
Oh man, I'm thinking of recently. I started eating steaks, more steaks. I think that's good.
How you cook your steak?
I don't know. I just kind of like, I like marinate it in butter, and I'll just like throw it on the pan.
Well
And
done.
then I'll like season it.
You cook it all the way through? You got a little red in it.
No, I leave a little red in it. I don't like well done
I started
steaks.
to. I had to learn to grow up and do that.
Yeah. Did you? What do you do? How do you like
I
your steak?
used to cook the fuck out of steak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'll do it at least medium well.
Were you like scared of the salmonella?
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
I used to have an OD fear of dying.
Yeah.
Well, I still kind of. Everybody has a fear of dying, but I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, what if I eat this and that's it? Like,
Yeah.
but now
Right.
I'm like, everybody's eating.
Did you ever have a
blood.
bad experience with food that like maybe scarred you a little bit?
Yes, strawberries. I hate strawberries. It's disgusting.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't do strawberries. There was one time my family, we were driving from New York City to South Carolina. That's a 13-hour trip.
Yep.
And my dad was driving. And he took us to like I don't want to say a diner. It was like, let's say like a Denny's or like a Shoney's or something like that, right? Or like a Sizzler, some restaurant like that used to exist. And we went there for breakfast. Or maybe it's IHOP. I think it was like IHOP. And when I was a kid, I'm visual with my eyes. I seen a big ass like three stack of pancakes, whipped cream and strawberries on it, and I was like, I want that one.
Yeah.
They got it for me. I took one bite of it, and I was like, this is nasty.
Something wrong with those strawberries.
No. It was perfectly fine, right? Same time, this is a black family, and my black ass dad. My dad was like, yo, you're gonna finish that food.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, this is disgusting.
nah.
The little season is nasty. And he was like, yo, I paid for that.
Yeah.
You gonna eat this? You
Yeah.
ain't eating the rest of the day. We on the road.
Right.
And from then on, I was like, yo, fuck all strawberries.
Yeah,
Never went
fuck all
back.
strawberries.
I like fake strawberries, like strawberry milk where there's nothing
Okay.
fire. A real strawberry in it. Cheesecake, I love cheesecake. If you put real strawberry stuff on it,
See,
You
I
keep-
had a bad experience. I have a similar experience. I got a fruit cup when I was at an airport, and like you don't know how long they just have those things out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm this is before I went on the plane. I'm on the plane. I'm just like, I felt like I was dying.
right?
It just wasn't good. Whatever they put out, and then for years, whenever someone's like, "Oh, you want like a cup of fruit or anything like
Like,
that?" I was
nah.
like, "Nope, nope."
Can't do it.
I think I didn't do pineapple for a couple of years after. And I was
wouldn't
like,
eat
"Nah, I
that.
can't do it. The acid or
Yeah.
the acidity of it, or whatever you call it."
Yeah, now you're right.
I'm like, "Nah, I can't do it. It like hurts my stomach." I think if I go back now and I'm like, "Don't go crazy. I'll be okay." But
Yeah, it's like you had a reason. It was a perfectly good reason to be like, no.
no, but
on
every
all
time I
fruit
see a
cups.
pineapple, I'm just like, no,
Yeah, nah.
no. Like, yeah, I think there's just things like that, and they just linger, and creates a fear. Like, I always had a fear of balloons.
Balloons?
Balloons. Because when I was a kid, it would, like, pop in my face.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why the fuck would you bring that to a party? You know what I'm saying?
This is not
It
fun.
just pisses me off. And I'm like,
I had a fear.
when there's like a dog around and the dog will start running around the balloons, it stresses me the hell out.
Gotta go.
Like, I don't like being like anticipating like some pop. Like, it's just,
it's too much anxiety about it.
yeah, it's so much anxiety.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't want it. I don't never bring balloons to my party ever.
What's it called?
You know?
I got a fear of snakes.
Oh,
That's
no.
because in South Carolina,
Okay.
I was riding a bike on like a dirt road, right? And my grandma, my little brother was behind me walking.
Yeah.
I saw a snake in the road, but I'm already riding the bike. I thought I'm saying when I'm growing up now, I'm saying I thought it bit me. I swear I got bit, and I threw the bike down, and I was hyperventilating. My fat ass ran the fastest I ever ran. Inside, I was hyperventilating. I had scratches on my leg, and I was like, "Yo, I got bit by a snake." Always threw them off, and that followed me all the way to this day. Where it's like, I'll go on TikTok or Instagram. I've seen people I've seen a dude get his face blown open.
Yep.
Won't blink. If
Yep.
I see a video of a snake, can't do it.
No.
I can't watch it. Can't do it. Can't be around it. I don't want to fake with it. Nah.
Yeah. Fuck.
I
that.
never touched one.
See, if something like that happened to me, I'd probably hate snakes. But it's like I've just lived in New York all my life, so never really dealing with snakes out here.
It'd be funny. There's some people. I've walked in the house. I had a roommate who had a snake.
A
in
pet
college.
snake.
Yeah, we lived
Oh my
off
God.
campus, and he had a pet snake. And he brought it he didn't start off with it. It's my bro Tyler. He didn't start off with it.
Okay.
But when I came home one day, he's like, "Yo, look what I got."
No.
I was like, "Yo, bro, listen, that has to stay in your room.
Yeah.
There's no way it could ever like escape."
You need to keep that. You need to keep that away from me. And people are crazy. I have like, I had a friend that had a spider for a pet in college, and I'm like,
had one too.
why the fuck would you get a spider?
What y'all doing? Yeah.
And I gotta be like, I was trying to be like supportive about it or whatever. 'Cause it's like your thing. It's like I don't want to rain on your parade, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, that is the stupidest shit.
It was
ever.
a tarantula.
It was like a baby tarantula.
Yo, the one that had the snake had his tarantula too. I would
That's
just
like
stay
my
away from his room.
biggest fear. It was like, that's why I'll never go to Australia.
Yeah.
Because those will come into your house.
Yeah, I don't
you
want to
know?
go to Australia one bit. Other than that, my roommate was mad cool. He does comedy now
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
But like
nice.
he had them when he had the animals, I was like, "Yo, bro, I can't. You can come to my room, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get something from your room. Now I'm good."
Did
Don't
you
keep going there.
start doing comedy in the city or in here?
I started doing comedy in Albany.
Okay.
So like I quit a state job that I had for like a week.
Yeah.
And then I always wanted to do stand up though. Like
Nice.
ever since I was a kid. I seen like the Kings of Comedy from like Bernie Mac and
Yeah.
Steve Harvey. I seen that tape, so I always wanted to do comedy, but I never went for it because I always wanted to have money first. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
because I came out of college, and it was like, all right, I could try to do comedy, but I seen some documentary like of Hannibal Buress. You know who Hannibal Buress is?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like back in the day, he was like, yeah, I was living on my sister's couch for a couple years,
Yeah.
broke, and I was like, I don't like the sound of that. I gotta.
Right.
I'm gonna go to work, and then eventually I'll get to it.
Right.
So it got to the point where I moved to Albany. I did them jobs. I hated them shits. I quit, and I got a state job like everybody was telling me to do.
Yep.
And that shit was so ass. So
Yeah.
I got hired on like a Friday, and I quit the next Friday, gone. And I was walking by a Madison Theater, and it had like an open mic sign. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go do that. So I told my girl at the time, like, hey, I want to try this open mic. She didn't force me, but we went there to watch it. She tried to force me to get on stage.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, like, I'm stone cold. And I'm like, I'm not going to get on stage right now. Like, you on stage is not going to get me to be like, oh, okay, and do some stupid shit. So I came back the next day by myself
Yeah.
to like another open mic, tried it out, and I just kept going ever since.
Nice. Yeah. See.
That was in 2022. What? Yeah, 2022.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool
Summertime.
story, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just interesting to hear like how people get into this.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's not natural to like go up on stage and like perform. Like it's
Yeah.
very. A lot of people have like a fear of public speaking.
That's what I'm playing off of.
They think of everything that could go wrong, but I find the less you think about it, the more fun you have. Right?
Yeah, that's what I play off that actually. Like I know everybody in the room is scared to get on stage.
Yeah.
So if you're on stage, at least you were the brave one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That and from my times in school, like all through college and like in high school, I knew this is before like I connected it to comedy.
Yeah.
I knew that if I went first, I don't have to do work afterwards. And like I was the brave one. If shit went bad,
I hate going on first at an open mic.
Yeah. I hate it too, but I'll do it every once in a while when I feel like I need to go somewhere real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I like the random mic thing too. Beforehand, it was always the number one spot open. Yep.
So you got your start. Well, you went to Madison Theater. I remember that, Mike. When you used to go on. That was pretty cool. I started at Stack's Espresso Bar thing
in Troy. Yeah.
That used to be a thing, and then I don't know. I think it just it just reopens under like same thing under like a different shop.
After they closed that shop was kind of like. How was your experience there?
Where at Stack's?
Yeah, Stack's.
It was good. Like it was like one of those types of things where you have a really big room, like a really spacey room. Mm-hmm. There's gonna be like maybe 30 of us at most. So you just, I don't like that. I like Lark Tavern a lot because you can pack everybody in, and I think that's how you should do it. So I worked at a comedy club for 2 years.
Oh,
we see everybody together. And people want to be like, no, I want to sit in the back, you know. I want to sit like by myself, like with my girl, and it's like I get it, but you don't understand. Like you're not gonna enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's not gonna get the same.
All the way back there. You gotta sit with other people because when other people laugh, it makes you want to laugh.
Right.
People don't understand that. They just want to do their own thing.
Secluded and everything.
So I think like, long story short, yeah, Stack's is good, but you know, so spread out. I'm like but
yeah, I don't know what happened to that mic either. It just stopped.
Yeah, it just stopped. Who even hosted that? It doesn't matter. But that's what I'm saying. It just comes up. Yeah. I think it's like there's always going to be a demand for comedy.
Yeah,
like
especially up here. I gotta go to more mics though. I just be lazy.
Yeah, I'm like so distraught. I just told you about that shitty open mic that I did, and I'm like,
I ain't even trip off that one. It wasn't nobody there. So.
Exactly. So what really happened?
Exactly.
Nothing happened. I'm gonna hit you with a trivia question.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which country has more people than any other country on Earth? I don't know why they phrase it like that. Which country has the most population than anywhere on Earth?
Off the top, it's got to be between the Middle East, India, and Asia. Cause they be fucking over there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Middle East. No.
Well, the Middle East isn't a country.
Oh yeah, it's not. I don't want to say India. So I'm gonna go Asia's a country, right? No, it's not.
Asia's a continent.
Continent. Yeah, I'm too general with it. Damn, you said what country?
India's a country.
I'll go India then. Yeah. No, it's not India.
It is India.
It is India. I knew it. I knew it was one of those guys.
I thought you were other guy. It's usually India or China.
You know how I know that?
No.
Because Apple's gonna make everybody's putting their businesses over there. They got
India,
so many people. They got so many people.
It's bad, but it's send all the jobs over there, pay them like $3 an hour.
They need to
make like a killing.
They need to send some cooking jobs over there too. You see how they be cooking their food over there?
Yeah, it's not good.
They pour their food. Nobody know. I feel like I have this theory that nobody on the planet makes better food than America. I don't care about Europe and Italy. They don't season their food or nothing over there. And I heard it stinks over there. Middle East, everybody over there is pouring their food out into slop on slop.
Yeah.
Asia, coronavirus. That's all I gotta say about that one. And what's left? Russia, cold bricks of gel. Like it's just nothing. I don't see another place that I want to try, except South America.
That's crazy.
But they're over here too.
So. I don't know. I've never been. I've really only been to America, but I think there is something to be said about how we have a standard. Like we have like standards and practices. Like the whole what's it called? To get your restaurant inspected? Food inspectors.
Yeah.
We have food inspectors. You can't open a business and not expect it to get shut down if you're just like pouring soup out with your hands.
Which
like,
with the feet next to it, like
yeah, like toes
I'm gonna
out.
serve you on this newspaper I found down the block.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I mean that's not. I don't find that like cute. Some people they're like, oh, it's like cultural. It's like.
And I don't be getting how people be like, yo, you know what? I want to go visit over there and I want to eat that. And they know it's gonna fuck their stomach up.
Like, I got Indian food like one time in New York City, and I threw it up.
See, yo,
I threw it up.
I when I get if I get Indian, I rarely get it, but I had it before.
I spent all day walking around, so not good. But
I get the most American. I get the naan bread because it's just bread.
Yep.
And them samosas. And that's about it.
I
don't need to touch nothing else, yo. Just give me the nuggets and the bread. All right, cool.
It's like, you ever try to like get something off the Chinese food menu that's like not lo mein or like the classic thing?
You know what's good?
Like, let me try this.
Let's say like this. I never did because I agree with you so hard.
Right.
Where it's like, yo, I get this one meal.
Right,
I'm not going crazy. Let me get the mushu pork. No,
mushu pork. Yeah, like an egg foo young or whatever they call it. Like, that menu is like...
Yo, there's about 6 things you can get on this Chinese.
There's like 50 things on the
General
menu.
Tso's chicken. You can get the rib tips. You can get lo mein. You can get chow mein if you're crazy. I've never had chow mein.
Yeah.
And then you can get fried rice or regular rice. That's it. That's it. That's your combination. Anything out, or chicken wings and french fries. Anything out of that, you're insane.
That's the thing. You don't want to go too crazy. Even at a restaurant, you don't want to go like too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like, oh, let me get the salmon at a place that's like a chicken place. It's like, they have that salmon's been sitting in the back for
I've
months.
seen people eat salmon. I've been on a cruise one time, and I've seen people eat the salmon, and then I'm thinking to myself like, you're nowhere. You got to do that if you're going straight home. If you're going straight home,
right?
Just in case anything happens to you, you're on a cruise. If shit go bad, you got to hold that. Like, that's just craziness.
Yeah, no. You just got to be careful. Like, that's the whole thing with the fruit cup. It's like, you have no idea how long that's just been sitting there.
Yeah, exactly. Under a hot lamp or like a refrigerator that's supposed to be on, but it's like mildly cold.
I'm gonna hit you with another question.
Cool.
Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
One of the Ninja Turtles. Michelangelo.
Correct.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have gotten that one. It's easy to sit here and ask questions, but I wouldn't have gotten that one.
When I tell you, my head is just full of just useless nonsense.
Yeah.
And you're picking the stuff like, hey, I did see that. Like.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Here's a good one.
Gotcha.
What everyday product was originally marketed in the 1800s as a medicinal tonic and once contained small amounts of cocaine?
Oh, I know this. Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Yeah. Sir. Coca-Cola had that dope in it.
But it was small. It was small. I don't even know. They said there was trace amounts that were so small that it couldn't even intoxicate a fly.
That's what they said. But the first batch.
I'm sure it was.
Like we was talking about earlier, there was no food inspections.
Yeah.
So that first batch, it might be a little heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy. You could have just sold like liquid cocaine
coke.
back in the.
And it was delicious.
Yeah. There was no like stopping anybody from doing anything.
It's gonna make you feel better.
That reminds me of a bit I wanted to do of like George Washington Carver, how he's like the Adolf Hitler for peanuts, Yeah.
You got them together, right? You got the peanuts together. Yeah. That's a good one. Why don't you try it out?
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, no,
I feel like there's more.
There's more in there.
It's like that's the essence of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but let me see if I had any other questions. Like, so you feel like Albany's kind of boring, right?
It got kind of boring. Once you do everything, you can only go to Cross-Gates Mall so many times.
Yeah.
Before you like, all right.
Yeah.
What else? That's why I had to get a car. I was like, yo, without a car, it's nothing to really do.
I mean, you go hiking if you enjoy hiking.
See, I might start doing that.
See, I work night shift, so it's like hard for me to like do anything. I like wake up at like 5 o'clock. That's why I'm like, I feel like I just woke up. I just made some food.
Yeah.
And it's like if you need to go to the store, you got to do it like right when you wake up. feel like that's not natural. The natural thing to do is like, I'm gonna go to the store like 5 o'clock or like after work.
You on nocturnal mode basically.
Yeah. It's not fun, but does pay the bills.
True.
Overnight job does pay the bills, so.
Well, what you want to do?
What?
Well, right now is a tough time for jobs in general. But yeah, what you want to do?
Like if I had a dream job, I would love to be. I've always kind of wanted to be a writer for like a TV show or something, but we're not really in the sitcom era anymore.
Yeah. Oh,
so
you could bring. There's people that's doing sitcoms with like just Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's like, everything's become more self-promotion these days. Like, if you can make it on Instagram, then you can start getting cast and things. Because they'll see you, like, do your thing on Instagram and try to
expand from there.
Yeah. I think. You said you wanted to make video games, right? Is that what you'd still do today, or?
Nah, today I do maintenance.
Well, yeah, that's what you do, but if you could do anything.
If I could do anything, it'd be comedy.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, it'd be comedy. I'd just be telling jokes.
I should have mentioned this for the podcast. You are the peace, love, and pussy guy.
Yes.
That is your tag.
That's from a song, though.
Yeah.
But I just heard it from a song. I loved it so much because why wouldn't you wish peace, love, and pussy on to somebody? That's so
right. Yeah.
That's so great. So I like it. Yeah, that's my little tag.
That's such a good. Like every time you end to say peace, love, and pussy, it's like.
Can't be mad at it. How you get mad at me wishing love and peace on you, man?
No, it's like
it's great.
It's dude, I feel like you're really good actually at comedy. Like, that's why I wanted to have you on this because hopefully people listen, get your name out there, things like that. But yeah, you have like a very free form of like comedy where you could just kind of go up there and talk. Right? I feel like with me, I go like more methodical. Like,
yes,
I'm
but
like
your methodical is
word choice.
You got intent in yours, where it's like it's and commitment, which is what I like about it.
Yeah,
I like that part. But me, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
like I'll get up there and I'm literally just chatting with y'all. Like
exactly.
This may be a joke in there that sounds funny. I might remember it, cool, but I'm gonna deliver it different every time because I can't. I tried to follow I tried to say my joke verbatim or like write a joke out like some punchline kick.
Yeah.
It didn't flow off the tongue for me.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird though to be, because you have a way you think it's gonna go when you start, but then when you're on stage, you're like, you kind of gotta, you're just like, you just gotta paddle yourself.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Out of that
situation.
Because like at the open mics, I'll bring a notebook. But if you really look at what I'm doing, I'm not reading the notebook all the time.
Right.
Like the whole point of me having my notebook is for me to. So this is my writing process. I'll be high or maybe not. I'll just be walking around, an idea pop in my head. I'll write it down on my iPhone notepad, right?
Yeah.
I'll just write down exactly what I thought of. Boom. When I get to the open mic or when I want to write jokes, I'll look through the notepad and see what's really worth it. So if I revisit that same line. And now it sounds corny, I won't say it. Like,
it's true.
Yeah, so, or if it's good, I'll write that down in my notepad. My notepad is basically me printing, like, this is what you're going to talk about. Officially, I'm going to remember it that way.
Do you get nervous before you go on stage? I do.
Sometimes.
Because I reread all I'm like, I'm going to say, the day before, I'm like, I'm going to say all this retarded shit, and it's going to be awesome, everyone's going to love it. And I'm like, nah, now I have to actually go up there and say all this insane shit that I wrote down about.
With me, I get nervous like sometimes, but it'll be like a quick flash of like, I gotta take a shit, or it's like like something feels off. But as soon as I get on stage, it's like I'm on autopilot.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna go, and if I forgot how I said it, I gotta make something up.
Yeah.
Like keep going, but I don't get nervous like that anymore. Sometimes I do get nervous though. It's not like I'm never nervous, but it's the idea of like I'll be nervous. And then I'll be on autopilot. I'll just take over. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, I get that 100%. Like, I think it's just nerves, but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not. It lets you know, like, you excited or you really care.
That's what I said. I was like, to someone one time, they're like, I hate how nervous I get. I'm like, but that means you care about what you're about to say and what you're about to do. It's better than the person who just doesn't give a shit, See? some characters in this scene that like kind of just use this as an opportunity to like
to vent and all that
to
stuff.
vent. I'm like, where's the? There's no. That's not comedy. That's not comedy.
That's right.
That's my biggest pet peeve is like people that go to open mics just to like.
Just to vent and be like, people that really be like engulfed in politics go to the open mic.
Yeah, talk about like, oh, I hate Trump or.
Yeah, it's like I don't know all these terms. I'm 34 years old. I don't know what liberal and all this and the third. I don't
like
really
everything that they're like. You all saw. I'm sure you guys all saw what happened on the news. This
you
week.
saw
It's
Kathy
like,
Hochul. I don't even know that bitch. Like, okay,
I'll
she's a
keep
governor.
tabs on it.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people use it as like a venting thing. It's like cool to a certain extent, but I feel you when it's like, yo, you don't need to be here. Like, this isn't funny. But I don't want to say that either. It's like,
yeah, not. I feel like people need to figure it out on their own, but I feel like it just peeves me when it's like you do this every week.
Yeah.
I get it if you come to a mic and you're like, everybody thinks like they'll. I'm gonna just start speaking. People are just gonna get it right away. Everybody's gonna fuck with me. But it's like, maybe you should have that moment where it's like, that didn't go as hot as I thought it was gonna go. Kind of like backtrack. And that's okay. It happens to great comedians. Like you think you have a bit, but it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. But
So
people internalize it for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Pet peeves, man. You got any pet peeves like that, or?
Not anymore, really. I started to not ignore people, but I just be like, yeah, that's just what you do.
Yep.
Like, that's your thing, man. Like, they're not yelling at me for it. So.
I don't know. I think it's hard for me to get the negativity out of my head sometimes. But I'm a very critical person. You know.
Of yourself or like others?
Both.
Oh, see?
Like it's just like a self-awareness, and then when I see other people and they like lack self-awareness, they like do things to just like.
Okay, then yes, that's pet peeve. I wouldn't call that pet peeve, but I agree with you on that. To me, that's just somebody just being. Well, Dan, see, that's confusing because I agree with you. That is a pet peeve.
I understand people get upset sometimes.
Yeah.
And they'll act out or something.
But you're doing something stupid now.
But if you don't even have like a thought in your mind like after, like if you just do so, you're like, what? What'd I do?
Yeah.
Like, what's the issue? It's like,
oh.
I can't even reason with you.
Yeah, can't reason with you. Now I'm looking at you strange on some like, you're not smart and you had a helmet on in class.
If you do something wrong, that's fine. But you gotta like backtrack a little bit. Be like, take accountability.
Accountability, something.
That's where I'm at in my life. I'm trying to take more accountability and not just be a critic, you know? Because everybody's a critic, but if you don't take accountability for yourself, try to make yourself like better, and you just a shit talker. You know?
That's true.
No,
you ain't lie. You're not wrong when you're right.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I don't know. I think I got my questions in.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
How many questions I got right?
Oh, let's see. You got 1, 2.
I'm amazing.
4 to 5.
I'm amazing. And that first one.
That first math question, day 0. What the fuck?
Hey, I didn't know we had 0 days. But hey, I'm out here.
That means you're over the 50th percentile, man. Means you're smarter than me.
It's not that I'm smarter. It's just that I've gained more knowledge. I'm also older. I've assessed so much random knowledge in my mind. I knew it would come in handy someday.
You knew what?
I knew my knowledge would come in handy someday.
Yeah.
I was the type of kid that just be watching random stuff.
Yeah.
I know how to cook real good. Everybody wants to know why. And it's like, y'all were making fun of me for watching the Cooking Network.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, yo, I learned mad stuff. Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have random bouts of knowledge for no reason about random things.
It's good. It's good to have. I have, like, a little bit of knowledge on everything. So, in a way, I know nothing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I don't know nothing.
Yeah. I think there's, like, a quote like that. Something like, oh, yeah, I know that I know nothing. Something.
Oh, yeah.
I was like an Aristotle.
Something about a wise man, knows that he knows nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was just talking about the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is when you think you're good at something.
Uh-huh.
So when you start playing soccer, you think, I'm really good at soccer. And then more time you invest in it, you realize, I don't know anything about soccer.
Yeah.
So then your confidence goes all the way down, goes back up once you realize that you don't know anything about it, and you rebuild yourself from that. So you like, it's a way to know how you're like really an expert. So when you start something, you get a goal in something, think I'm fucking good at this.
It's like comedy.
Yeah.
First couple open mics, that's that. Yeah.
You think you're really good. If you just do it a few times, you're like, oh, I got this figured out.
And then you go to another mic and you're like, oh, that wasn't funny at all. That's just
it humbles you.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Or in the city, when you go do open mic in the city, same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but you haven't done any mics in the city?
No, I have. Yeah. I've done a couple.
Yeah.
I've done a few
lot.
Too,
but
yeah. I've done times where it's like I'll go to the city. Well, I haven't done it recently, but I'll go to the city in the morning, and I'll do like 5 open mics, 6 open mics in a day.
That's the cool thing about living in New York City.
No, not even living there. I'm talking about like I used to take the bus.
You could just take a day though.
Yeah, a day. Just boom, go down there, do all the mics, and I'll go right back.
Yeah. I used to do things like that back when I lived in Rockland, but now it's a little harder to like get up there for a day trip.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm on the night schedule, I can't wake up at like, you need because they have open mics at like 2 p.m., 1 p.m.
Yeah.
You could you really can just go to like 5.
Just go to 5 mics.
And it's cool, and all the networking that comes with that too, like all the different comics you get to meet. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yo man, 4 to 5 questions. That's pretty fucking amazing, man.
That's good to me.
Thanks for coming out, man.
All right, no problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for even thinking about me.
So, I think there's a sign off.
Yes. Peace, love, and pussy, y'all.
Yes.
I'll holla at y'all later, you heard? Hey.
All right. Let's call it.